Welcome in, guys, to my Lions and Vikings review. And you know what? We came off last week's win against the Cowboys with a great road win last week. Going to week 7, and we're going into this game. We're 4-1. Pretty good start to the season. We're going up against the Vikings, who are 5-0 at the start of this game. Division rivals, obviously, with the NFC North. So a lot of things riding on this game, but this was, a real good game. Again, a couple of sloppy moments I'm gonna talk about in a minute, but um, so we start off with the Vikings getting a touchdown. Aaron Jones got a touchdown and field goal to make it 0-10 in the first. Then the Lions get back in the game, make it 7-10 with the Jamari Gibbs touchdown. 7-10. Jamal Gibbs gets a touchdown, and then 14-10 going into the second half. Jamal Gibbs had a really good game though. He had a couple of touchdowns in the first half, and make it 21-10 in the second half. And then coming back, we thought that Brian Branch had what I did like was there was an interception with Brian Branch. I think it was against Hodgkins or somebody Jefferson, and then goes on the other side, gets a touchdown, but ultimately there was a flag. The referee flagged roughing the pass and stuff like that. So goes to 21. Justin Jefferson. There was a great play between Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson that led into the Vikings game back in the game to make it 21-17. Then couple of turnovers with the offensive line of the Vikings, and especially Goff. Like, Goff was kind of a couple of times was a bit off in the game, but especially fourth quarter he was trying to find open plays, like just throw it out, but ultimately that led to a couple of turnovers. Then we get to Carlton Davis III got a flag for as well in the game, and then 28-20 in the fourth, 8-point game at that point. Then the Vikings have a resurgence, making it 28-29. Then bringing on the field goal to 31-29. But again, you look at the Vikings; they did some great blitz. They did a great blitz scheme to stop the Lions, especially in that second half. The second half, you could see that the Vikings had a game plan of getting back into the game. Great blitzing, great from the blitz from the offensive line, but ultimately it led to a field goal from Jake Bates. Jake Bates got a field goal to make it 31-29. But again, it wasn't our best performance. Wasn't our best performance really, but you look at those games and you've got to win ugly. You got to win ugly, and you've got to grind out a performance. And 31-29. Jared Goff for 22 out of 25, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. And again, a couple of times in that game we gave over 4 touchdown drives in that game, a lot of turnovers. So yeah, we need to be a lot better on the offense side. Gibbs had a great game, but yeah, we need to really. Goff didn't have his best game. Next 2 games we have the Titans on the road, and then we have the Packers, which again we've got to beat the Packers. Packers, they won against the Texans today. They beat the Texans today, so we have to fucking beat the Titans. We have to be a lot better in the secondary, and especially in the trenches. And Goff's gonna have to be firing quick and not stalling and trying to find somebody. But yeah, Titans next and Packers next. So we should be 7-1 if we can. Sorry, that we should be 7-1 by the time. After week 9. After week 9 we should be 7-1. But again, you look at the Vikings as well. They're 5-1 now. Again, if you give that for the Vikings, not bad. I mean, especially when you have Sam Darnold, who again was a write-off for many people, including myself, but has found a home in Minnesota. And I know that J.J. McCarthy was going to be the guy who got injured, but not bad for, again, a 5-1 team with a Sam Darnold that has been a journeyman quarterback these last couple of years with the Panthers and the Jazz, and being in New York and the Panthers. Not bad, but ultimately we roll on.